What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the Nick C RC channel, and today I just wanted to make this quick video because I have a quick update for you guys on the Traxxas Stampede 4x4 build that I'm doing, and as you can see, it's really not much of a secret what that update is going to be. It's going to be about the power source in that truck. As I said, and as you guys know if you've seen my previous two videos, it is a stock brushed truck, and as happens, it runs just fine basically, besides kind of some slop in the steering, which I have not been able to figure out. But besides that, it's been a great truck, and in hindsight, should I have probably left it stock and just kind of enjoyed it as it is, as a cheap used truck? Yeah, probably. But as I think a lot of us know, in this RC community, it's very hard to leave something as is, even if it works just fine. So what I did was I wanted to obviously upgrade some power in it, and actually, I'll be honest, I looked at some brushed motors first to see if anyone makes like a competition brushed motor or something, just so I could kind of switch out the motor only and not have to swap the ESC if I didn't want to, or I don't know. I just thought that would be a really simple and easier way to get a little bit more speed and power out of it without going crazy. And this setup obviously is not super crazy, but it is definitely crazy when you compare it to any sort of brushed setup. So if you couldn't tell already, what I have here is a Traxxas Venolin brushless motor. I forgot the KV. Oh, Volinion. My bad. I never know how to say that. I forgot the KV on this, but let me focus it a little better. Yeah. But yeah, this is the motor I have, and I picked this up for like basically $35 off someone locally, which I thought was a pretty good price. Let's put that back up there. Pretty good price, I think. So I picked that up, and then for an ESC, I was looking at, like a 3S ESC. How do you say it again? Volinion? Volinion ESC from Traxxas. I was looking at one of those, but they were like $60 to like $70, and I was thinking for that money, I could probably get an aftermarket something. So I did some research, and I actually run Hobby Wing stuff in my, I guess now retired race car, because the track closed. I have a just stock in there, and it works great. And so I went up and picked up one of these, a 10BL60 Quick Run Hobby Wing. It is waterproof, as you can see. It's a 60 amp constant, but I think the burst is like 320. And the burst for the, oh god, I cannot say this. Volinion. The burst for the Volinion I think is only 100, and so this is definitely rated much higher, which is good, I guess. It was cheaper. It was about $15 or so cheaper shipped. I got it for like $45 on eBay, and I think it's going to be a really nice fit. There's really not too much information about this guy on the back. I can get it to focus. Yeah, I don't know. So I'll have to open it up, obviously, and maybe I could make a video about unboxing it if you guys really want. I'm not sure if that's super interesting, but yeah. So I'm pretty excited for this setup. I also picked up another thing that's going to be helpful, and that is this programming card. And so what that allows you to do, and I just didn't have one of these because, again, my other ESC was stock, and I guess I didn't really need it. And I think actually one of my friends at the track had one, so I never had the need to buy one. But now that the track's closed, like I said, I don't really see him anymore, unfortunately. So really sad story overall, and that's for another video. But yeah, I had this programming card, and again, this just allows you to kind of do a bunch of different stuff with the ESC. And I'm holding my phone right now with my one hand, so I'm trying to get this focused a little better. But I don't know. I think that's like the instructions inside. You can't really read that, but basically there's like a ton of programming in there. You can do like drag brake, and I guess now I can do boost since I have a non-stock ESC. But yeah, that's basically going to be the setup. And Actually, I also found a Mamba Max motor on a local Facebook page for like $30. The guy says it's 4,800 kV, if I remember correctly, and it's like 4-pole, so it should be definitely a better motor than this guy. But I don't know, for right now I want to maybe throw that in and just see how that goes. And worst comes to worst, I have an extra electric motor that I can put in there and kind of use. And yeah, and then I also got some pinion gears with the motor as well, so I don't know what that is, like a 13 or something. And there's like a 15, I think stock the truck has maybe a 9. It's pretty low geared, just because the Titan motor is so underpowered really for the 4-wheel drive aspect of the truck. So that's kind of why. So I'm not sure which. I'll probably just stick with the 9, I guess. I don't know. I'll have to see. But yeah, so it's already been 6 minutes, so I'm really bad at doing quick videos, but that was this is supposed to be my quick video of all that stuff. So if you guys have any suggestions or anything, please leave them in the comments. I definitely try to read all of the comments. And yeah, we'll be putting this thing together pretty soon now that I have kind of all the parts and pieces. Still waiting on just a couple things. And that's about it. And then this build's gonna be good as far as getting all the parts, and just it's the fact of, hey, you gotta put it together now. So, and I'll take you guys along for the ride with all that as well. But yeah, this is it. So hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you don't think I completely was an idiot with the with the choice of parts here that I have. And we'll see how this thing goes together. I'm pretty excited for it. And again, it's like, man, could I have left it stock and left it as a $150 truck? Yeah. But you know, it's it's part of the hobby, is modifying stuff. And this wasn't super expensive for a brushless system. It's actually pretty cheap. I looked up doing the Traxxas, you know, like the trade-in your brush system to get like a discounted Volinion system, and it would still have been like $130 or $20 or something like that for this motor and the Traxxas ESC. And I got, I guess, all of this if you count the program card for about $100. So it wasn't a huge savings, but definitely a decent amount of savings. I mean, that's basically a savings of about a body right there, which is nice, and I'm going to be getting another body, so that definitely goes to help towards that budget. But anyway, guys, I'm going to stop talking now because this video is probably twice as long as I wanted it to be. But yeah, if you have any comments, leave them down there. If you enjoyed the video / update, leave a like, hit subscribe if you enjoy the content and kind of just want to follow along with the build, and obviously other builds I'll be doing as well. I did want to do another Xmod review. I ended up putting that in storage again and forgot to do the review, so I'll probably have to take that out of storage in a little bit and get that and show you guys that. But yeah, that is it. So I'm excited. Hope you guys are excited, and I'll see you in the next one.